My friends, I love it when a rumor pops up. Let's see what's in store for this draft, huh? This draft promises a lot for us. So, I've put together a summary here for you. I hope you like it. Leave that like. Let's go, my friends. Let's get started here. San Francisco is actively seeking to redefine the spearhead of its offense, and the name that has just entered the main radar at Levi's Stadium is Chris Brazzell II. The Tennessee wide receiver comes into focus with Brandon Aiyuk practically out of the franchise's future plans. The urgency to keep Brock Purdy's arsenal explosive for our quest for 6 has never been higher. Ian Rappaport confirmed that Brazzell is in Santa Clara this week for a top 30 visit. And make no mistake, when Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch bring a 6'5", 200-pound receiver to the building just days before the draft, there is a very clear tactical intention behind it. Analyzing the tape, it's clear that Brazzell isn't just a volume receiver inflated by a college system. He is a legitimate vertical threat. In 2025, he recorded 62 receptions for 1,217 yards and 9 touchdowns, with an impressive average of 16.4 yards per catch. In the Shanahan system, we are historically used to seeing smaller, more compact receivers who dominate YAC, yards after catch, through crossing routes leveraged by constant pre-snap motion. However, adding a size-speed profile like Brazzell's offers a physical dimension that we often lack on the perimeter of the field, and especially in the red zone. He possesses a massive catch radius. Think about the mechanics of our offense. When you run our traditional outside zone run with efficiency, opposing defenses are forced to put safeties in the box to fill gap assignments. This invariably leaves the cornerbacks on islands, man-to-man. On the outside, having a 6'5" receiver winning vertically against single coverage completely changes the opposing defense's math. Furthermore, when opponents line up in a nickel defense to try and contain our short and intermediate passing game, a receiver with Brazzell's wingspan makes us a mismatch nightmare for smaller defensive backs in the slot or on the perimeter. Looking at our current depth chart, the receiver room has undergone an aggressive and fascinating overhaul. We have heavy-hitting veterans like Mike Evans and Christian Kirk, along with Demario Douglas, who bring immediate impact and leadership. We also have young players like Ricky Pearsall and Jacob Cowing seeking consolidation in their roles, in addition to depth pieces like Malik Turner, Jalen Reagor, and Juwan Burgess. But the NFL is, above all, a ruthless business of cap management and talent succession. Lynch is playing the long game. With this veteran roster construction, elite veterans cost a lot against the salary cap and have a physical expiration date. Drafting a raw talent like Brazzell and securing a developmental piece with a very high ceiling, operating under a cheap rookie contract for 4 years, gives us financial flexibility and prevents us from having to resort to practically desperate practice squad elevations in critical weeks of the regular season due to a lack of quality depth. In my honest opinion, this move defines our season and the sustainability of our aerial attack for the coming years. We cannot depend only on veterans in their 30s to stretch the field indefinitely. The fact that Brazzell has scheduled visits with the Packers, Commanders, Panthers, Colts, and Cardinals shows that the entire league knows his market value. If the Niners front office believes his ability to win deep can be refined within our rigid structure of timing and spacing, we cannot afford to be passive on the draft board. The Super Bowl window is wide open for us, but continued success in the NFL comes from precise evaluations and smart choices in April. Bringing Brazzell in for a detailed assessment of his athletic profile, medical checks, and character is exactly the kind of behind-the-scenes work that separates elite franchises from the rest of the league. If you like this tactical analysis straight from the Bay Area and want to keep following every move of our front office, leave your like, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any critical draft updates, and leave your opinion in the comments. Is Chris Brazzell the missing piece for Brock Purdy's offense? Go Niners! Stay faithful! Guys, I want to see your opinion there on this rumor. Do you think it will improve things for us? Put it in the comments. It's very important, guys. I'm out.